When I met my wife, she was 17. We had no really conversation and no really connection until she was of age. You know, when we did finally start to talk, I was like, this woman is like me. We both love God.
Get the fuck out of here. Any 36-year-old man who says he saw himself and had so much in common with a 17-year-old girl, they haven't paid a goddamn bill but their cell phone in their life. They probably still live with their parents.
You saw it when she was underage. Otherwise, you wouldn't have spun the block. You nasty ass man.
You nasty man.
Young ladies who are 21 and younger. Any man who is above 30 years old, who is not your father, does not have your best interest as their number one priority. I implore you, no matter how intelligent you are, no matter how advanced you are, these men are predators. Any man that will hide behind a veil of God to justify his pursuit of you at that young, tender, vulnerable age is a fucking liar.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Rome back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. Now, I want to discuss this because, as you guys know, I told y'all before, I've been watching a lot of Crimson Cure since I've been traveling overseas. I want to send a shout out again to her for finally cracking 100,000. And she spoke on a topic that was very, very interesting and explaining the hypocrisy of women, black women in particular. Now, I just played the previous clip because it ties into what she was speaking about. So I find that very interesting how whenever there is this huge age gap or women dealing with younger men, like far younger men, like men that are not even men, legally men yet, most women tend to be very, very quiet. But the moment a man dates a woman that's a lot younger, or they meet before she's legal of age and then they start kicking it when they're of age, these women are so quick to get in their feelings. Now, remember when Brittany Renner did the same thing?
Brittany Renner, she's a loser. Oh, of course. Because there's no way at 30 years old that I could even look at an 18-year-old.
He's worth $3, $4, $5 million.
Come on now. I don't care. And that makes you even more of a loser because you had to go get some fresh out of high school. Don't know no better. Some brand new contract, just got drafted because you are literally trying to groom this person and manipulate them. Yeah. That's loser shit. Yeah. Because every nigga that you dated that was a grown-ass man left your stupid ass. Yeah. So you decided to go groom some little baby because you feel like you have a better experience. You have a one-up on him. Her mama should have whooped his. If he don't have a mama, his auntie should her up. Yeah. Where did she meet you? At a high school game? How am I even on your radar? Yes. You're mad old. You have a son to take care of. Yeah.
And shout out to his Tay Tay baby as well. I mean, I've been so surprised to see how fast her channel has grown. And she actually gave me a shout out in the comments a long time ago when I reacted to one of her videos. So shout out to her again. Now, I find it real funny that, again, it's the hypocrisy. And I'm gonna show this next clip that Crimson Cure reacted to and let you hear what she had to say about it. All right, check this out.
Me nothing because my boyfriend just turned 20 and he's taught me so much more, and I'm 27 and I met him. I met him when he was 20. I met him when he was 17. I didn't date him till he was 19, and now he's 20.
Okay, can I ask you a question? I never heard that. Would you be considered?
No.
I'm serious.
No. I didn't know. Okay, when I met him, I didn't know.
You really want me to be funky with? Hey, yo, you met him when you was 17. If Marcus Houston is, seems like you might be one too. I didn't make the rules.
Now, I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing this because I don't believe for 1 second she didn't get her cheeks clapped by a 17-year-old to have even been attracted in the first place. And she's 7 years older than him, which 7 years is not a ridiculous amount of time depending on the age that you are. Because my first husband was 7 years older than me. My husband now is 5 years older than me. So 5'7", not too much of a big difference here, but I was grown. Okay. I was 20 when my first husband met me. I was 20, he was 27. Okay. And I'm old now, so it don't matter now what the ages are, right? But Marquis said he did the same exact thing. So when the guy asked, well, aren't you in the same boat? She said no. Well, at first she tried to form her mouth to say she didn't know when she met him. Yes, she did.
Stop the cap.
These chicks be getting turned on by a 17-year-old, especially if he taller and, you know, he kind of got that man size a little bit to him. Then she ain't waited no 2-3 years before she let him clap them cheeks, because they hot in the pants. Okay, so she wasn't chaste with him because he's not friend zoned. Okay, he's not friend zoned. So she didn't wait until he was 18, 19 before she let him clap the cheeks. She let him clap the cheeks immediately. She didn't care about what his age was, as long as she was attracted to him. Now, aside from the obvious hypocrisy of her being a groomer, and if we're gonna say that that's grooming, then she's a groomer. The only way we can say that's not grooming is if we keep the same energy if she was a dude that said that about a girl. But I know that's not the same energy, right? Here's the other thing that I thought was interesting, aside from the obvious. She said she met him when he was 17 and he taught her a lot. You don't tell me that these chicks is out here mature, because they not. A boy 7 years her junior has enough masculinity and enough leadership to tell her what to do. Because she just sat there and said, he taught me a lot, meaning she didn't know much. Because a 17, 18-year-old boy shouldn't have been able to teach you a lot. So she's got to listen to him. He has authority over her, age or no age. So you can't tell me women don't need men, and that the men have to have all of this and all of that in order to be able to have authority over her. Because you can't tell me that boy is somewhere making $500,000 a year. No, he's not. Even if he's self-sufficient at 20, he ain't doing that. He ain't pushing no Benzes at this age. Now, he might have the potential to do it. We don't know. But he ain't doing that. He ain't running his own business. He's not the owner of the bus. He's driving the bus. You understand? See, all of them little standards they be talking about is all stuff to deflect from what they supposed to be doing. Because when they get a guy that they like, he ain't got to have none of that. And they know that. Everybody knows. It also proves where she is in life. The fact that a 17-year-old can come through with enough of his 4 Ps. He's got enough of his 4 Ps to manage a woman that would tell any man how grown she is and how can't no man tell her what to do. He's got enough provision and masculine light. He's got enough problem-solving ability. He's got enough masculinity that she feel protected. And his procreation, you know she didn't wait to give him the cheeks. You know she didn't.
And this is why I love her channel so much. Shout out to Crimson Cure. Ladies, I'm sorry, but this is hypocrisy. Y'all gotta have that same energy when y'all see these women out here doing that. Y'all gotta have that same energy when y'all see older women dating far younger men, like Cher and Madonna. And then you got Brittany Renner with PJ Washington, and now you got this situation right here. I mean, like, come on now. Come on now. This goes back to something that I've said when I very first started my channel. I think a lot of these women suffer from what I like to call penis envy. They want to be able to move the same way older men or men with any kind of means move because they've been liberated to do so. But the problem is that most of the time it doesn't work in their favor. I mean, look how Gabrielle Union treats Dwayne Wade, and she's older than him. Look how the kids have turned out. I'm just saying. Like, you see how that dynamic is working. I mean, yeah, to women it looks like it's working because they're still together, but I can guarantee you, D Wade, deep down, he feels some type of way. So let's just stop the cap. Grooming is grooming, regardless of gender. If y'all gonna have that same energy for Marcus Houston, y'all need to have that same energy for this woman here and Brittany. But I like to know what y'all think about it. All right, do y'all think it's hypocrisy? Well, if you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hitting that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm. It helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description, pinned in the comments, as well as my latest mixtape, The Genesis. And if you want to purchase any of the merch, both links are in the description. So until the next video, y'all, deuces.